Alright guys, welcome back to Soai. Let me start off by first saying that New York right now is no place for a human being. It's like 95 degrees. And I'm from the Caribbean where it gets super hot. The air feels thick, it feels heavy, bruh. Anyway, you guys know I'm checking out 100 Jamaican/Caribbean restaurants here in New York. And we're in Brooklyn. Now, if you checked out my previous video, we're hanging out with David's been here. And we did cover this place, but not quite. Tasted the food, didn't even get to fully finish it. I had me a jerk patty. So the place I'm gonna take you guys to, point blank, I actually love this place. I actually came here this morning to grab a jerk patty. Delicious, it was consistent, and that's one thing I like doing. I like checking out the places I've been to once, twice. Sometimes I order from Uber Eats, they don't know it's me, you know, stuff like that. Actually, really, really love this spot.
There's a reason why the wet floor sign exists. So Chad, from Aisle 4, doesn't get sued for turning the floor into an ice rink. Same reason Morgan & Morgan exists as America's largest NG law firm. Because sometimes Chad doesn't have your back. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest NG law firm with over 1,000 attorneys, 100+ offices nationwide, with over $25 billion recovered for 500,000 clients. And they've been fighting for the people for over 35+ years. And the best part, their fee is free, unless they win. You can ask my cheap vegan uncle who slipped in the meat aisle. Don't ask me what he was doing in there. If you ever get injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Again, the fee is free, unless they win. You can start by clicking my special link that will be in the description box, or by scanning the QR code with your phone on screen.
Ooh, man, it's hot. Now for the address, it's on 812 Nostrand Avenue. Now what makes me love this place even more, I came in with I wasn't positive, because in truth, patties are almost everywhere in New York. When I say patties, I don't necessarily mean good patties, I just mean patties in general. Almost every corner shop, in the US they call it, in New York they call it the Arc or the bodegas, you can find a beef patty. If you go into the convenience stores, you're gonna find brands like Tower Isle and some other ones, so patties are everywhere. Just straight down the street, you're gonna be heading on to Fulton, where you're gonna find juicy patties. So patties are everywhere. So when I saw this place, I've walked past it a couple times, and I know most of you do the same thing. You walk past places that you never give it a chance, because one thing about Jamaican people, especially if it's not Jamaican KFC or your favorite Chinese shop or your favorite restaurant, we don't necessarily give places a chance quite easily, unless our friends tell us to. I never had high hopes about this place. If you're walking by, definitely go in and give it a try. The patties will not disappoint. It's gonna be one of your preferred patties here in New York. So I'm gonna head in, talk to the owners a little bit, get to know why they decided to join the endless bumbling amount of patty people here, and yeah, grab some patties. Oh, I'm gonna actually try again their oxtail mac and cheese stuffed patty. That patty, let's go in. Damn, she is tall. Anyway, before we start our video, as usual, we're gonna check out the outside of this place. So, you know, the outside is black. It has the puffs there, big Jamaican patty sign, and there is the Jamaican flag there, so you can definitely see that. And of course, there is the patties inside the display. It's a little bit later in the evening here, so they're probably running a little bit low on stock. So let's head inside. First thing what I like is that there's AC, because I was sweating like a pig outside. And we are here with Keisha, right?
Yeah, hi.
How are you, Keisha?
Fine, how are you?
It's a pleasure to meet you for the third time.
Right.
I'm back for your patties.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely a good thing. So tell me, I was saying outside, like, so many people out here do patties. Why did you decide to take the chance on patties? Why do you think your patties are like more special than the other patties?
Although our patties are authentic Jamaican patties when it comes to flavoring, spices, everything, the one thing that we do tend to change from other patties is our customer service, along with, you know, not every other culture to me have always upgraded their environment when it came to restaurants, right?
Yeah.
They look up the restaurant, modernizing things. And I just felt like, you know, Jamaican restaurants, we make such good food, but why haven't we modernized?
Sure.
Why haven't we come to the new century and make things look? Everybody's spending a lot of money, no matter where they go. But at least let you know your money's going somewhere.
I agree with the customer service because I was here sitting down for maybe like 2 hours this morning.
Yeah, 2
Here
hours
for
taking
a while.
air conditioner for free.
Oh my gosh, right? But what I did notice, some people came in and you were just like, you knew their orders like off the bat.
Yeah, so we get a lot of regulars. Like a lot of the people from the community, they come in every day. You know, so it's kind of like if I see the same guy every day, I know he orders a spicy beef. Why let him wait? Hey, here's a spicy beef.
And I saw you getting high on your own supply. You were eating, a patty. So
but I tried not to eat it every day.
what's your preferred patty when you're here?
Spicy beef.
Spicy beef. Okay, cool. So spicy beef. All right. What's a hot seller? What do people go for?
Everything sells out every day, actually. Like we don't have a patty that doesn't sell out. Like everything always goes. So when I look and really think about it, look at the numbers, I would say jerk chicken and spicy beef kind of run hand in hand of what I would say sell the most, but they all sell out every day. So.
You know what? Let's do this like MTV Cribs. Show me inside your spot. So
Okay.
please let me in and show me. So let's start off with the front here.
Hey, welcome to Puff's Cribs.
All right, so the first thing that I'm seeing here, I'm seeing some traditional pastries.
Yes.
One of my all-time favorites there I see is Bulla. Love a Bulla, especially with avocado or pear, Bulla and pear, or cheese. Rock bun sometimes is a hit or miss for me. Like I'm yet to find a really good one. And you have sugar bun. Do you guys bake these in-house?
Yes, they're all baked in-house. All of the baked goods are baked in-house. We tend to try to still, like I said, to keep it authentic. And so some of these are authentic Jamaican pastries. But you know, and we just make sure we label them and try to keep it a little bit more modern, rather than just saying, having people come in and have to figure out what's this, what's that. Well, you know, it's there and you can see.
And you bake this yourself?
Yes. Well, not me per se all the time. My husband bakes.
Whoa, that's interesting. All right, take us around the back. Let's see. So you're doing an empanada.
Yeah.
What kind of empanada is this?
Oxtail.
Oxtail empanada. What you know about oxtail empanada? You from Trinidad, huh? Is it good? Have you had it before?
Yeah, excellent.
Nice.
Ready. She's like, you know, I told you it wasn't my car. It wasn't mushy. No, but I don't know the car because you didn't say it's fine. Yeah. It says failure. I mean,
The space here, it's one of the, how can I say, it's like a smaller space. So how do you guys do the patties? Do you do it in-house?
yeah, the patties are in-house, but they're not prepared. They have to prepare them somewhere else, and then we bring them over. So
Bring them
we
over
basically
here.
like pre-make them, have them frozen, and then we bring them over here.
How much patties do you think you go through in a day?
In a day, I could tell you how many. So I could tell you in the boxes we go through. Each box has about 40. We go through at least about 10 boxes.
10 boxes? So
Yeah.
that's like 400?
Yeah.
In a day?
On our busy like Friday, Saturday.
Is it
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday? Yeah, we need to double that, chat. We need to double that. All right. So what do you recommend that I get to? So you know I love the jerk.
Yes.
I love the jerk patty. That girl came in and she said about a curry chicken patty. You know big of the curry chicken patty.
No, the curry chicken patty nice.
It's good.
It's very good.
Remember, I know Jamaican parents
And
told us
not
to not
only-
eat curry from anybody from the
No,
road.
I understand that, but food curry not gonna run your belly.
Not
It's
gonna
good.
run your belly.
It's good curry.
Okay, I want to try the curry chicken patty.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. All right, we got our curry chicken patty. It's very funny that every patty that they make looks a bit different, and the same thing for every company. Whether it's just the outside features, I can't explain it, but this is what this one looks like. Now, the crust on their patty is it's not a very light crust. It is flaky, but it's not very light. And I think with this crust, it helps it to hold up, I think, a lot longer. So it has that nice little puff type rise. I guess that's why they call it puff patties. And it doesn't flatten out. I was in there sitting down talking for quite a while. I was looking at the patties for it. I like to do, you know, deeper research, and the patties held up really well. So let's bite into this one. This is what the curry patty looks like. The crust has a nice, faint sweetness. And like I said, it's a firmer crust. It's not tough, it's just a little bit thicker. You'll see it flake. It won't flake a lot, but it will definitely flake. And I'll never forget, I saw in a comment someone said they prefer to have a patty that doesn't flake because it's cleaner to eat. Everyone thinks differently. And then the curry inside, firstly, it looks like curry. Nice, yellow, slightly greenish color. And you can see those spices in there. Looks like pepper. Feels and tastes like sweet pepper. I think this is the first time ever having a curry chicken patty that I can see more detail inside of it. Usually it's just yellow and that's it. But I can see the herbs and spices. And I think the flavor is a little bit deeper too. I can taste a little bit more of the turmeric. Usually you don't taste it that strong, which I like. Because strange enough, if you eat curry chicken with white rice, there's more details you can taste in the curry chicken. But if you put it inside of a patty, it tastes like curry chicken, but it's not exactly the same. Like a lot of the dimensions are missing from it. But this one is quite good. Definitely not mad at this. Still prefer the jerk chicken. Before. No. She said no.
No, but I'll automatically bug out.
Okay, it's cool.
Okay.
You'll be perfectly fine.
Okay,
So.
okay.
You are representing right now for the people of Trinidad. Yeah?
Why you do that? I just gathered all my confidence and you took it away.
Okay.
What?
So I need like at least one recommendation for Trinidadian food here in New York. I know it's a tough one because we had a previous conversation.
You know my answer. I said I know none.
Okay.
Okay. No.
You know the camera can do this, right? I can find you. Go for it. Go. And first of all, in the comments, do not try to get all mad or whatever, because some people might get mad at the answer. What is your answer?
Trin City. They have the best bacon shark.
Best bacon shark.
You see me doing this? I can't.
Okay, so one thing that I learned from Akia is that, because I've never been to Trinidad before, I've never had the cuisine locally in Trinidad. And what she mentioned is that it's the same thing with Jamaica. As much as the food here will be good, it's not quite the same as back home. You know, so it's like, I don't know, probably the spices are a little bit different and that's kind of the issue. So she said Trin City. I love Trin City, but guess what? We've never been to Trinidad before. All right, so now we put you on the spot now. You're doing, oh, that cocoa bread looks soft. Nice, so we got cocoa bread, we got patty. Ooh. That mac and cheese smells good. Jeez. What we got now? Oxtail? That is it.
That is it.
All right, so we have Mrs. Puff's patty. And this is their pine and ginger drink. Tastes just as good as yesterday. Nice, refreshing. And you know there's ginger in that. Wow. This is what I'm here for. It's nicely boxed. I saw someone come in this morning and she was saying like, she saw it on TikTok or whatever and she was here to try it. Look at that, yo. This is crazy. This, oh, it's crazy. Look at that. Jeez. I could feel the stickiness from the oxtail. Immediate oxtail flavor. Immediate oxtail flavor. The feel of that, it's kind of fatty. Enviously greasy. But all of that has a super desirable flavor. And I haven't even bitten into the oxtail meat just yet. If you've ever cooked oxtail before, you'll know when that gravy gets to your finger, sometimes it has a sticky, slightly sticky type feel. Look at that work of art again. This is a freaking work of art. Here we go. Honestly, when you load a patty like this up, it honestly no longer becomes a patty. Or it no longer is a patty. It completely becomes something totally different. Can't quite tell you what that is, but it's completely, totally different. You know it's loaded because everything is falling apart. Everything is busting out there. The cocoa bread this time around is nice and thick. So it does give you more of that sandwich type feel. And it absolutely soaks up that oxtail gravy. You saw when she was spooning that gravy on. There's so much gravy, so much. There are people that selling oxtail gravy for like $1 or even more. And with this drink, bruh, you can see all the oxtail in there. I have no complaints with the sandwich. Wow. There's parts where you can actually feel the patty on the inside. That type of firm-ish flakiness. It is buttery. And then the mac and cheese is a good mac and cheese. Very similar to how they would make it here in the US. Not overly cheesy, thank God for that. Just a good mac and cheese. And then those macaronis on the inside, they're not tough, they're not soft. They are just perfect. Hey, yo, listen. I know this sandwich is not for everyone. I've seen people talk about it, that they just want a patty to be a patty. But let's be real. Fried chicken and rice and peas was supposed to only be fried chicken and rice and peas. Then one day someone came in and said, hey, put some curry goat gravy on top of the rice and peas, and it became something totally different. And that's food. Food doesn't remain static. If you can put different ingredients or different food items together and they taste good, there is nothing wrong with that. And everything that's put on this here, I can tell you a lot of people out there are gonna absolutely love it. It turns something that is a cult Jamaican favorite into something that has morphed into something more culturally acceptable, especially here in the US, where they're doing the chopped sandwiches. And bro, this is happening with most foods that I see here, even pizzas. People are adding pineapples. So I have my Puffs Bulla. Zane, it's been It hasn't been that long, because, you know, when I'm in New York, I try my best I amalgamate and I enjoy all of the niceness of New York, from the pizzas to the hot dogs, you know, stuff like that. But I also like to remember home. And Bulla and pear is something I like to have. So I maybe had it maybe 6 months ago. So today, we're gonna try Puff's Bulla, and we're gonna grab some avocado here. There's usually this guy that does, what is it again? Like snow cones back there. He's not there right now. But yeah, I'm going to my favorite greengrocer. Some people might say that they're expensive. But yeah, I used to like coming there. I just like the way how it looked on the inside. For me, the people were nice and friendly. They usually also have, what's it called again? They usually have the Mexican avocados and also the Floridian ones. I prefer the ones from Florida because they look the same size as what we have. So let's grab one of those really quick. See that? Avocado $3.99. Wow. $3.99 per pear. Gotta feel them to make sure you get the right one. Selected my pear. Okay, we had to do a quick switch because it was like $3.99 and I had only $2 and they have credit card limits of $10. So I got the Mexican one, which is not bad. This one cost $2 flat.
You tried like the lowest rated.
Yeah, that was in the Bronx. Yeah, you saw that one?
Good to
Respect,
see you,
bro. I appreciate it. Same. All right, so we have the Bulla, we have the pear, and I borrowed a knife. I really wanted Akia to try this so she could know what a Bulla is like, because it seems like she never tried a Bulla before. But hey, we're gonna try this, and I'm gonna tell you if I like the Bulla here from Puff's Pastries. Now, to be fair, I've tried a lot of Bullas around New York. Most of them are not, I think one of my preferred ones back in Jamaica was Captain's Bakery. And there's a few, so it has nothing to do with these guys, it's just my preference with pastry. All right, let's go. So we have a Bulla bag open. How am I gonna do this? Damn. All right. Cut our pear. For the Americans in Jamaica, we strangely call it avocado. I think we use a Spanish pronunciation. Nah, it don't make any sense. No, I don't get it. Why we call it pear, but we just call it pear, and that's okay. Hey, in every different culture, there's different names for certain things. So it's not because we're trying to change a name. So for example, in some Spanish-speaking countries, it's called an avocado, and in some parts, they call it aguacate. So there we go. All right, wanna watch that Bulla for me. If wanna make anybody eat my Bulla, trouble. And watch your pear too. Okay, so this is definitely ripe. The skin peels off really good. That's actually a nice dry one. You know what I'm saying? This Bulla isn't bad at all. This Bulla is actually, can I spread this? Sometimes I spread it. Might be weird to some people. But besides that, this Bulla is actually really, This Bulla is actually really good. It's sweet. I don't like when the Bulla is too sticky and extra soft. So it has a good balance of that. You know, it's soft enough, firm enough. And it's gonna work really well with something like the softer feel of the avocado. So, what's up, bro? So here, I'm just spreading it. Yo, big up to all you guys in New York. People in New York are just amazing, especially the ones that watch my content. I do this for you guys. Call me bougie, but I'm gonna spread my avocado like I'm making an avocado toast. What I should have done is gotten a box of milk.
It's busting like that?
What?
What you doing?
They sell Bulla, and I bought avocado. Yeah.
I know they don't sell that.
Bulla in there.
They don't sell no avocado.
No, I bought it separate. I did it myself.
No, look at this. Look out.
I gotta learn those terminologies. She said, I'm clocking it, which means, I think it means it's cool. Look at this. Yes, sir. What's that now? This is good. It's so good. Definitely grab you a pull up from here. And the spices in there are very faint. I'm not tasting anything in particular, which is what I expect from a Bulla. It shouldn't taste like a cinnamon bun or a cinnamon roll. The spices should not be strong, what I'm familiar with. It's just a plain old firm kind of Jamaican cake. Adding the avocado spread on top, it just really sophisticates things, lightens it up, adds a bit of buttery feel, creaminess to it. I'm clocking this. Yo, it's nice. Damn. Yeah.